the Lil Babies. These the ones that's hunting Lil Baby to this day. These two boys that y'all see on the screen. These is sus to me. This girl said he's gay. He's trying every possible way to get man, just crazy work. This is the stuff that I'm trying to show y'all what's going on. See, the public really don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They think he just doing this just to do this, but this is a ritual. This is a get out of free jail card. And I'm gonna break all that down. Y'all just stay tuned. It's getting real. It's gonna get crazier than this. Then we got, fuck is this? I need a closer look. We gonna give y'all that closer look. Somebody say, hear me out. This girl said he can still nail her to the floor. Then where all the tattoos? Oh, they definitely there. This girl said he can top me. This one girl said we missing all the real men. Bad. That's facts. But baby, I'm here, right here. You hear me? The real one right here. That's one of the things that's going on. I'll show y'all another account of this all what the fans is asking for. The fans asking for this. So you know Tezz So Serious had to reveal the truth. It's called Truth Uncovered TV for a reason. You know, we gonna break all down. We gonna break down all the conspiracies. Stop playing with me, you heard me? Straight like that. All right, with that being said, we finna go to the next session. Okay, boom, next session. It says, thigh tattoos with booty shorts on is crazy. What's going on with Lil Baby? You heard me? This what the streets is worried about. Everybody worried about what's going on with Lil Baby. Everybody calling the man, you know, part of the the rainbow community. But you know, I'm not gonna let those stay on that man talk like that. I'm gonna break it down. After I break it down to you, you hear me? You can take whatever you want to take out of it. But make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification to make the girls, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my little outro. I know y'all love it. I got you. But it say those leg tats doesn't look good really. Y'all would rather a teardrop on his face. Grow up, gang. What you mean by that? Like, leg tattoo, unexpected look. Somebody is lying. Hey, I'm not the one saying it. Everybody's just as shocked as me, but I'm not really shocked. I'm part of the elites. The elites that I'm a part of, a billionaire, rich with power, and I'm about to expose the truth. I'm about to break it down to where y'all can understand why he had to do what he's doing. With that said, let me cook. Back, I think it was early this year or late last year. The Atlanta police came out and said they was gonna convict the rapper for shoot a video in hostile territory, or what they said was a territory that he know he should have been in.
Atlanta police are blaming a local rapper's music video for the deaths of two 13-year-olds, and a $50,000 reward is being offered for more information. So far, 7 people have already been arrested.
The overall theme of this case is grown men playing gangster that left 2 of our children in graves and a community in fear. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been.
Lil Baby and his music video are also named in arrest warrants for the shooting deaths.
So with that being said, first of all, I want to address this. I'm rich, I'm a billionaire, I do what I want to, right? So ain't nobody gonna tell me this is enemy territory and I shouldn't be shoot a video there off the muscle. I'm gonna do what I want. Man, who? I do what I want, ain't nobody who. Where I can't, what you talking about? First, I just want to get that out the way. Man, people can shoot a video anywhere. I don't care who over there or who said I can't go over there. If I feel like going over there, that's where I'm gonna be at. And I'm gonna be posted. What up? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do to me? Man, stop playing. Straight like that. So we gone past this little situation. He was bogus for saying that, saying like his old lady a fan of Lil Baby off the muscle. So you know, I'm neutral, straight up. I ain't got no, You know, I ain't got no sides on this side. I ain't got no sides on the rapper side. I'm just telling you from my point of view how I would have took that situation. You know, what your old lady look like? She must want me to hit her with that wham. You heard me? Straight like that, though. I wouldn't see it off him. Stop playing with me. So they came out to the public and said, you know, it's a rapper that shot a video over here that made them turn around, the Goodfellas turn around and spray this thing down. Who is the Goodfellas, y'all might say?
Investigators say members of the Goodfellas gang orchestrated that attack from jail.
The Goodfellas, boy, it's not so good after all. You heard me? So the Goodfellas, they supposed to be beefing with 4 Pocket 4. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole reason Lil Baby changed his, you know, his narrative up, because the Atlanta police trying to bam him, trying to hit him with that Rico. And I'm gonna play the clip. Atlanta police is like, yeah. And the mayor, she actually said it too, that they gonna get all these rival gangs off the streets and yada yada yada. If y'all find a clip, send it to me. I'm gonna make I'm gonna invert the clip into my video and show y'all, like, show the world what the Atlanta police really trying to do to Lil Baby, and the reason why Lil Baby moving the way he is. But let me cook. Yeah, man. So boom. With that being said, the mayor had came out, and the mayor, I think she's a woman in Atlanta. If I'm not mistaken, hey, fact check me if I'm wrong or wrong. If I'm right, let me know. Let me cook though. You hear me? So boom, she come out and say she finna go and wipe away all the gangs. That's when Quando Rondo and, you know, Dirt, they was out there doing their little wild thing. Quando getting off, you hear me? That's when Quando them was up on the scoreboards until they checked out, until they checked out the field. So boom, Quando them, they up, and, you know, Lil Baby, they doing their thing. Young Thug, he out there doing his thing. Woo, 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 right? So bam, she out there, oh, all these innocent people dying. See, it's all good when, the bad kill the bad. You heard me? It's all good when, the blacks kill the blacks. But when, kids start dying, women start getting fried, and, the other side that don't supposed to be in these communities, they catching strays to the head. You hear me? That's when they gotta step in. Oh, we can't have this type of violence in our community. You know how they do it. Straight like that. I'ma just be real with you. So boom, that happened. So woo. I'm turning around. Quando, he get locked up. He off the market. That boy Young Thug, he turned around and get a Rico. Ooh, Lil Baby at the house like, hey, bro, might be next. Why Lil Baby thinking he next? Whole world think Lil Baby don't be doing nothing. You hear me? Whole time, the Atlanta mayor and the police department, they feeling otherwise. The feds on his ass, you heard me? So the feds like, and the mayor like, they like, okay, we already know what you doing. We already got the Goodfellas, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple people that's testifying saying, you provoked this violence that started up. So boom. Okay, so the mayor feel like Lil Baby has been paying off some of his 4 Pocket 4 members to get the business clear. You hear me?
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Man, them folks, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't even like that, man. Them folks got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by, what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harmed or killed.
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones had wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
And at the same time, I can't speak on it. You heard me? But so boom, that's how they feel. That's why they on his trail. So boom, he go over there, he shoot a bit of the music video, he turned, he turned. Let his chain swing, so yeah, just pop him out, yeah, you heard me? So boom. They were like, oh, they hate, they can't afford to do all this. So they watching the videos, and I ain't talking about the mirror or nothing. I'm talking about the men They wish they could do the stuff that they see other men do. That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna name nobody clique or organization. So I'm gonna just tell you how I feel about it. You hear me? So boom. Turn around. The baby, he up and down, swerving, doing a little thing, chain swinging, you know, get to the money. Ain't nothing wrong with that, little baby. Do your thing, you hear me? So the mayor come out. After Lil Baby leave his video shoot, boom, shots get fired. 31 shots get rigged off. Shell casing everywhere. You hear me? They got balloons and teddy bears where the babies laid their head at, right there. You hear me? That where they was found at, where the bears got laid there. So boom, the little babies, these the ones that's hunting Lil Baby to this day. These two boys that y'all see on the screen. They never had a chance to experience their 13th birthday for more than a day. You heard me? So, boom. With that being said, mama's out there screaming, hollering, no! You know, not my baby. Not my baby. Right now, as far as the justice system. You know what I'm saying? The justice leagues don't like him right now. You heard me? So, boom, he can't really move around. He's steady getting pulled over.
Mr. Jones, so you did get a ticket, all right? You can't have the tint in the front, man. You can't have it on here. It's 32%. 32% is the legal limit. Anything below 32, you know, it's illegal. Okay, so that's why I pulled you over in the first place. All right? Your court date is going to be July 9th, 2020 at 8 o'clock in the morning. No, not yet. But when it comes to July 9th, they'll probably be open. If not,
they'll give them folk ticket, knowing that the economy down. That shit wrong, man. I come on, my ticket, man. I like appreciate it. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tents in that lounge. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get a 10. If you got a multi-passenger vehicle, you know what that is? It's got to be
Uber or something.
It's like have you ever seen those Mercedes Benz with like 10 or more people?
Yeah, Sprinter.
Yes, those can't. We can't get those attention.
I got those Sprinter too. I ain't know that. But that makes sense, 'cause they come like
so
that.
So you can go in the in the Sprinter things, and you'll be fine. But with this, you know, if I get you and I smell some marijuana and I see you drinking and stuff like that, that's a problem. So
I honestly let one of my partners use my car for a video. I just get him in eyeball. He been sitting up there with you the whole time with 2 chairs. Up there, you got him, you hop right behind. I'm like, I ain't letting nobody use my shit. Alright, man. Appreciate it.
So I gotta figure out how to move different. You heard me? So he changed up his whole label. So what they said, he moved different. He's changing up how he's moving along in the Justice League, right? Boom. So let me show you why he started dressing like this. All right. So let's peep out Young Thug. Young Thug been dressing like he's part of the rainbow community for a long time. The whole time behind the scene, Young Thug a whole G out here. You heard me? So boom, this what it was. If I dress like a woman, whoop whoop, and I got some beef with you, you gonna underestimate me every time. They gonna be like, man, he ain't solid. You know, he ain't body. He ain't bumping like he bumping. He ain't saying nothing. He ain't yeah like I am. You heard me? So boom, you gonna think a nigga ain't about whatever. So whole time he put a wig on, some high heels, and you know, put a dress on and have that thump on it on. Hit you with that pow, 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 pow. And the only thing the civilians gonna say, it was just a tall, muscular woman with some big shoulders running down the street. You know, with some broad shoulders running down the street, doing about a 4.0. Woo, right? That's what they gonna be thinking. Whole time, allegedly, it's Young Thug. Gangster. You heard me? Tatted up bad. Ready to put that on you real fast. Hit you with that real talk. So boom. That boy laying down in the cut with that wish a nigga would. You hear me? So he get out of jail after being his charge. Lil Baby, he laying down taking notes. So smart. You heard me? He like, oh, hey, Thug just be his charge like this. I wonder who he talked to or what he did. So boom, who really were the world? the rich and brave. You heard me? Who really make the world go round? The billionaires. You heard me? You have so many billions, now you have trillions of dollars. So boom, Lil Baby go holler at the all-white party. Go talk to the elites. You know, it ain't nothing good when you gotta talk to the elites. But when you gotta beat the justice system, the only way to beat the justice system is you team up with the elites. That's the only way that you beat the justice system. I'm telling you, if you do it any other kind of way, you're gonna end up unalive, and that's facts. It's been proven time after time after time after time. Boom. So let me show you the clip. So with that being said, he at the all-white party having a marvelous time. He up for now. Geeked up. You hear me? That boy out there looking for them eat up. You hear me? Out there geeked up. You hear me? That boy, he out his body, you know. So boom. These pictures come out. He hugged up. The elites got him in a sandwich, you know. I'm talking about the reverse Oreo. Smuggling the boy. He in there looking, he on the picture looking happy. He in it. You know what I'm talking about? The boy over there feeling good. He in that thing sandwich. He about to beat the R. He about to beat the Rico. You hear me? He in that. Like, yeah, once they take me through there, I'm good. Ooh. So boom. The people hit him with it, you know, anytime. You can ask. I would put a clip of my boy, Big Homie CC, you know, shout out to Big Homie CC standing on business, you know, Big CC, 400 pounds. What up? You heard me? So I'm gonna drop a clip of the celebrity security guard, Big Homie CC, saying 98% of these boys out here is part of the rainbow community on the low.
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on Diddy? Have you ever worked with Diddy? Have you ever met Diddy?
I met him a couple times. I definitely worked with him. But everything everybody's saying, I've been saying for years, bro. I've been saying it for years. Like, man, these boys are weird. You feel me? Like, you will go to a party with them, and you looking around like, damn, like, a lot of guys kissing each other in here, man. You feel me? What y'all do is y'all business.
So you've been to a party and seen this?
Oh, I've seen it firsthand, multiple times.
All right, so boom. With that being said, turn around. He in an all-white party. He in having fun. I'm finna show you different clips of different celebrities and the way they took pictures. Look how Juicy took this picture. Okay, typical. Normal. It makes sense. He ain't doing too much. You hear me? Just taking pictures with the guys. You hear me? Now look at all these men right here. Look, everybody spaced out. Everybody separated. Look how they made Lil Baby take the picture. It's always in front of you. Cat Williams said it the best. That's who said it the best. Cat Williams said it the best. It's like they gotta make you wear dresses. They gotta make you do these things. If you wanna stay at the top for a long time, I would just put it to you like this. This gonna make it very easy for y'all to understand what I'm trying to put down. It's like a demasculation ritual. Yeah, it's the demasculation ritual where they take your manhood, take your pride, take everything that you stand for and demasculate you.
All of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, it's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get there?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go.
You hear me? So if you ain't gonna take this time, bet we finna take you through there. You know, we finna strap you to a bed and run it in you. You know, only thing you gonna be in there, take it out, it hurt. That's the only thing you gonna be saying, real talk. And I'm just keeping it 100 with you. So boom, he go to all white party. They got him sandwiched up, whoop whoop, and you know they got videos saying that he gonna stay up till 5 o'clock in the morning. My boy, Big Homie CC said, if you don't leave these parties by a certain time, it's finna get dangerous.
I'm gonna tell everybody this. If you at a celebrity party and them white guys come in like they was on Twilight, look like vampires, they holding their drink like this, you feel me, with the blonde hair, stuff like that, it's finna get crazy in the party now, you feel me? Seen it too many times. When the white guys come in like they was on a vampire movie, bro. Hella gel, spikes sticking up, around a bunch of black dudes, yeah, somebody finna get their cakes touched on, bro.
You know, he said it. He done seen it happen. He done seen it happen so many times. If you don't leave these parties, it's gonna get dangerous. So boom, here go a video saying he's not gonna leave the party.
What's the bet?
If I go to sleep from 5 to 4, you get 6 braids.
6 braids coming off your head. 6 braids off the back of your head if you fall asleep from 5 p.m. until 4 a.m. My entire head. Bet.
Why should it get dangerous? We see how much weight you lifting. Well, you ain't gonna be able to keep these boys off of you. So boom, with that being said, alright, so the demasculation ritual happened to him. So once the demasculation ritual happened to him, all the charges, all the Lil Baby going to jail, all that ceased to exist. He went from dressing like this, popping it like this, showing these niggas how to get to it, showing them who the realest is, to the white man demasculated him. The white man did it to him. But this been going on in history for a long period of time. Anybody that's the top dog, anybody that other black men or other black women look up to, you gotta get demasculated. You got to. It gotta happen to you. If you on the top for a very long time, they gonna demasculate you, or they gonna make you look like you insane. Facts. That's facts. It happened every time. So
I deviate from that.
Right.
Remember, my goal was to get this far in Hollywood and still have a virgin asshole. And never has sucked a penis. That was my only goal.
When people be like, I don't want to get no record deal, you gotta know what they telling you in front of your face. I don't want to be in all that. I don't want to get my back beat in. I don't want to get my case took. I don't want to be a victim. You heard me? You gotta understand what these people are telling y'all in y'all face. These people are really crying out for help. Did he want to do that? Nah. If he had any other choice, would he took it? Yeah. So with that being said, there's some stuff like these people have to do. Like, you know, He said he don't want security guards because security guards gonna be recording him.
The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves.
But they recorded. What you don't want? Why you don't want a security guard around you? And why do you care if they record you? Everybody else record you. You're a known figure. You're a celebrity. You got, man, I'm telling y'all, put one and one together. It's gonna make two every time. Man, you gotta add it up, baby. The math ain't math, and something in the middle ain't working. For real. So boom. So he put on the dress. He get the tattoos. You know, he going out on stage rapping like this. Who else did this? Young Thug. Did he have legal problems for a long time? No. Every legal problem he had, gotta take it away. So now that all his problems are behind him, and I'm talking about Young Thug, the man dressing regular. The man out here with women, the baddest. Mariah the scientist, I yell every day. I'm talking about give it to her. I'm talking about put it in her bag. That's what I do to her. Like, he walking around with one of the baddest in the game, and I salute him because he know how to, like, when you part of this industry, when you part of the dark, and you part of what's really going on behind the mask, when the mask get taken off and the draws have to drop, man, you gotta know how to play the game. You gotta know how to maneuver. You gotta know how to, you know, keep your name alive. You gotta know how to look good in the public, right? But I promise you, that man, Lil Baby, he's not going to jail. He's not. I promise you, he's not. Lil Durk, he had the same opportunity. They like, threw it on the table. Hey, gonna have to give us them cheeks, man. Gonna have to give, man. We gonna have to strap you to the table, Buddish style. We gonna have to stick it in one side like a pig, and stuff you like a turkey on the other side. You hear me? We're gonna have to hit you with that mule. yeah. We gonna have to hit you with that mule. You heard me? And Lil Durk said, what? Boy, I'm about that wreck. Boy, I ain't going for none of that. Man, you better get on. Boy, I got you. Oh, yeah, I'm standing on business behind it. Oh, yeah. Boy, you know how many people out in the streets? You think I'm finna let you stuff me like a pig in a turkey? Boy, you got me messed up. Boy, you got me bit. So, boom. Lil Durk ain't never get it out. The only way he can get out, because he behind a wall. See, the elites can't do it to him behind a wall. He gonna have to get out of jail and get it did to him. So, boom. Only option he got if he snitch. They already got the cards stacked on him. Okay, let me break it down to you like this. Boom. If they already got people that's gonna snitch on you, they gonna tell you like, yeah, hey boy, we got that boy up in here. You heard me? And he said that you did this. Is that, did you yell or not? Like, when you hit her with that, I don't recall, they gonna be like, okay, bet. So, boom, they told you that so you can be in your head like, dang, what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna get out this jam, man. My dog just did it to me, you heard me? He just gave it to him in raw and uncut. That's what they thinking, right? So, boom. With all that being said, man, Lil Durk ain't getting out of jail. Pay attention to what Lil Durk tried to do. Lil Durk, he tried to change his life around. He tried to motivate the youth. But that ain't what the elites want. They want them cakes. They want to take your manhood. They want to demasculate you. They want to show the world that you ain't a gangster as you portray to be. They the gangsters. They the enforcers. They the ones you got to play by their rule book. Man, that's what it's all about. Straight up. That's what it's all about. So since Lil Baby didn't want to do that, since Lil Durk didn't want to do that, hit her with they gonna railroad him. I'm telling you, interview, man, she gets stuffed right now we speak. Bending her back over. If she holler at me, I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it to her. Interview too fine to be alone. But with that being said, now I hope y'all understand. Like, now with that being said, I hope y'all understand like why Lil Baby had to do what he had to do. Like he got family. He got family that's dependent on him. He got kids that's dependent on him. He got baby mama that's dependent on him. You know, all the side chicks he got, they dependent on him. So he already expressed this to his family members and his son, like, hey son, you know what I'm saying? Your daddy ain't nothing like that, you hear me? I just gotta do what I gotta do. Cause if I don't do what I gotta do, the people gonna put me in that jail and they gonna lock me up. I ain't gonna be able to see you. You know, I'm not gonna be out here to guide you like that. I'm gonna just tell the people, you know, I'm a rock star, you know. Mama, I'm a rock star, and I don't care what the people think of me. You hear me? So, boom, he gonna have to tell the world that he a rock star. That's the reason he did it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. But the whole time, we already know you already in the land of the rainbow. Another, you know, they started the rainbow community. They bought it. So they gonna try to paint the picture to portray like, you know, this is something he been wanting to do. He, you know, he stay in Atlanta. He from Atlanta. He done seen it all the time. But the whole time, the man never had a chance because they had already indicted Young Thug. Then they had all the paperwork that shows, boom, we got video and we got, you know, picture proof and we got wiretaps that said, hey.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's going on? Man, them folks, like, come on, bro, you know what's finna go on. Like, how the hell you can, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even like that, man. Them folks got tickets on a lot of these folks, I'm telling you.
We just heard somebody say these folks got tickets on these people. We know what's going on. First of all, who was that said that about the tickets?
Unk, the unidentified male that was being referred to as Unk.
And he's speaking with Mr. Sanders.
Correct.
And what, in your experience, do you know what tickets are?
A price on somebody's head.
What do you mean by what do you mean on somebody's head? What is that?
Like a bounty.
Okay. To have them arrested?
Harmed or killed.
And who were they referring to in that portion of the call?
They were saying that they had heard that Dominique Jones had tickets on a lot of people's heads.
Dominique Jones wanted to have people harmed.
Correct.
All right, moving on.
You know, you did this. So on the Young Thug indictment, they got a whole list of people that's finna get the RICO charge next. You heard me? This is Truth Uncovered TV, brought to you by your boy Tezz. So serious. Make sure you run up the lights and get me hyped up. Subscribe so we can go live. Hit the bell to make the girls yell. You know, the best to ever do it, ain't nothing to it. Tezz So serious. I'm checking out. Wow. You heard me?